Okay, means describe a natural setting, right?
Okay.
Naturaleza, environment, medio ambiente. Vocabulary, describing natural features. Before, a strong positive adjectives. Listen.
Listen and repeat.
The scenery was breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
The views were spectacular. The sights were extraordinary.
Extraordinary, alright. Okay, Miss, any question about strong positive adjectives?
No question, teacher. It's clear.
Let's go with geographic and geographic adjectives.
Read and listen. Geographic nouns.
A forest, a jungle, a valley, a canyon, an island, a glacier.
Geographic adjectives.
Mountainous, hilly, flat, dry, arid, lush, green.
Now listen again and repeat.
A forest, a jungle, a valley, a canyon, an island, a glacier.
Mountainous, hilly, flat, dry, arid, lush, green.
Okay, Miss, pronouns. Geographic.
Okay. A forest, a jungle, a valley, a canyon, an island, a glacier, mountains, hilly, flat, dry, arid, lush, green.
Si este green que está ahí es el mismo, verde, el mismo que usamos para el color, right?
Yeah.
Este flat es que es llano, un terreno plano.
Okay.
Mountain, bueno, no necesito traducción. Tenemos ahora, the north at this country is pretty flat, o sea, que es muy plano, llano. Son lenguajes, obviamente, geográficos. En arid, este arid o dry es que es seco, dry, arid, árido, seco. Lenguaje geográfico. Language geographic. Valleys in the south is really mountains. The green valley is the forest are spectacular. Ese green que está aquí quiere decir que es un terreno muy lindo, ¿cierto? Que hay vida en ese lugar. A lo contrario de árido o dry, no hay nada. Donde hay sequía, no hay vida. Donde hay sequía, no hay vida. Así de simple. El agua es vida. Now listen, comprehension. Read the question, listen to the description, a memorable thread, and answer the question.
Read the questions. Listen to a description of a memorable trip and answer the questions.
Last July, my wife and I took a trip to Canada to visit a place called Banff National Park. We flew from Tokyo to Vancouver, which is a beautiful city in the west of Canada, and we rented a car and drove to Banff. It's about 800 kilometers to the east of Vancouver, so it took about 9 hours to get there. The park is located in the southwest corner of the province of Alberta. In Banff, we stayed at a huge old hotel right on Lake Louise. The Lake Louise Hotel is really famous. You can see it in pictures on the internet. It was pretty expensive but worth it. Lake Louise was breathtaking. It's a beautiful greenish blue color and surrounded by mountains. Even in July, you could still see snow at the top of many of the mountains. The lake was like a mirror. When we hiked around it, we could actually see the mountains and the hotel in the lake. And at the far end of the lake, at the foot of Mount Victoria, you can see Victoria Glacier. It was really spectacular. That's where a lot of the water in Lake Louise comes from. There are lots of hiking paths from Lake Louise, and we hiked every day. The fresh, clean air and green forests were amazing.
Amazing.
One day, we actually saw a bear. Another time, we followed the path to Fairview Mountain, which has amazing cliffs, really high up. When you get to the top, the views are fantastic. We also visited Johnson Canyon, a short drive from Lake Louise. There are 7 different waterfalls you can visit. Near some of the falls, the path was a little slippery, so we had to be careful. But each one was extraordinary. My wife couldn't stop taking pictures. We spent 4 days there, and it was an unforgettable trip.
Okay, Miss, start with number 1.
Number 1, he visited Canada. Number 2, what kind of place he visited? He visited a park.
All right.
Number 3, what the most go hiking. And number 4, mountains.
Montañous.
Mountains, yeah.
Montañoso. Okay, let me check. We said listen again. It's the same. It's the same now. Mr. Yamagashi described what he saw in his trip. Que vio en el viaje. Complete phrases with a word from the host. Okay. So vamos a unir los numbers with this option.
Okay. Amazing views.
Yeah.
Very thanking lake.
Yeah. Supposed to.
Extraordinary waterfalls.
Yeah.
Famous hotel.
Yeah.
Fantastic cliff.
Yeah.
That's it. Slippery path. And a spectacular glacier.
Glaciers. Muy bonito todo. Now you can describe a natural setting. Sí, natural. No naturaleza. Not complicated. Natural setting, what is? Naturaleza. Not complicated. De Galápagos, isla en Ecuador. Las tortugas son gigantes. Giant. Big. It's a lost island. It's beautiful ocean. You can lie on the beach and do nothing or go snorkeling. Alaska. Never go there. Si me quejo del frío que hace en Colombia o en algunas ciudades de Colombia, imagínate yo en Alaska.
It's terrible.
Moriría de frío. No soportaría.
Me too.
Yellow Mountain, China. Okay. Iguazú Falls, Brasil, en Argentina. Bueno, todo esto solamente da ganas de viajar, ¿verdad? Viajar, travel. New city, new country. Bueno, bonito.
Yeah.
Bueno, aquí Colombia tiene muchos lugares. Lástima que no se puede ir a todos los lugares de Colombia por lo que se vive en Colombia. Tahiti. Sí, porque he visto videos sobre Colombia, lugares que no son muy famosos, pero que están en la República de Colombia, pero que obviamente sabemos que por Colombia no se puede hacer lo que uno desea, sino lo que se puede.
Yes.
Bueno, y también en el mundo,
Right.
también en el mundo, para no sonar tan exagerado. Pero sí, hay lugares. Vi por allí el páramo de no sé qué, la montaña de no sé qué más, el lago de no sé dónde, el río tal y tal, pero uno dice, uy, ¿se puede ir? I don't know. Ok, tenemos your news lesson, nuevo topic, vamos allá.